We want to get to the new balloons,
Okay,
right?
let's listen.
We got a whole list from here. Start us off.
Astronaut Snoopy, and that's at the very end of this line right here on this street. 49 feet tall, 43 feet long, and 29 feet wide. Believe this, it's 4 stories tall, 7 bicycles long, 6 cabs wide, and it needs 90 handlers to get it down the street. That's amazing.
You want to see? Okay, she's talking about how 4 stories high. A lot of these balloons right now are lying on their sides. They're going to be a lot taller when they stand up. One of which is this one right here. Okay, you're seeing a lot of green. You can't make out what that is. I'm going to tell you what it is. That is green eggs and ham. It is 46 feet tall. That's 4 stories tall. Think about being the 4th floor of an apartment building. It's one of the balloons that takes 90 people to handle it as it goes through its path. What else do we have out there?
Yeah, well, it takes 40 handlers to handle another new balloon called Love Flies Up to the Sky. It's 34 feet by 30 by 36, 3 stories tall. And that's equivalent of 5 bicycles and 7 cabs.
Good enough. Then we've got Smokey the Bear. Smokey back for the first time since 1993. Celebrating his 75th birthday. He looks great for 75.
Hey,
I mean, honestly,
I wonder what his secret is.
It's
helium.
Yes. Yes, everybody try some helium.
Okay.
All right, Smokey the Bear is 51 feet tall. That's a big boy right there.
Yeah.
He's 4.5 stories tall, 40 handlers, or 5 taxi cabs.
What?
Make it the size of Smokey the Bear.
And one of my favorites.
You guys can wave, by the way. I see you back there.
SpongeBob. Who likes SpongeBob? SpongeBob, yeah. So the SpongeBob is the very first square balloon that was in the parade. Yeah, this one's 44 feet by 46 feet by 36 feet, 4 stories tall. That's the equivalent of 8 bicycles, 7 taxi cabs.
Yeah.
And that takes 90 folks to get it down the street.
Do you know what the first balloon was?
Felix the Cat?
It was Felix the Cat.
Yes!
Wait, and do you know what they did with the balloons in the first time they had the balloons in the parade?
What did they do?
released them at the end of the parade.
Oh my gosh!
They released them, and they had a little coupon on the balloon. So whenever the balloon would come down, be it Long Island, be it Delaware, wherever, whoever gathered that balloon up would take that ticket, take it to Macy's, and you got $100.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite?
I've always been a Snoopy guy.
What about you guys? Do you have a favorite?
This
guy's taking video here. You have a favorite?
The green eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham. Listen, your time, guys, to be on TV. I want some big smiles out there. Now, how about, come here. Let's get you in here. Sure. It's not just for kids, is it?
No, this is for adults. This is a New York City tradition.
It kicks off the holiday, doesn't it?
It does. This is a great start. Am I right? Come on, everybody.
When the crowd directs the crowd. This is awesome. Who else has got a favorite balloon here? What's yours?
Felix the Cat.
Felix the Cat. Oh, wait, come in here. I got a smiling face right here.
Pikachu.
Hazel, who you got down there?
Who do we have around here? She's from Miami. Real quick, what's your favorite?
Mother Goose.
Mother Goose. You know, and it's not just the floats that we're talking about. The balloons that we're talking about. We're also talking about the floats. These crews have been working on these floats for months. Now, CBSN New York got a close-up look at the building of all these floats, and Nina Kapur shows us that closer look.
When it comes to Thanksgiving, aside from turkey, the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is probably one of the most common traditions.
I think this parade is so much about tradition and history, and it's really a part of the fabric of America, especially on Thanksgiving Day.
This year's parade will include 5 new floats. Coach, Blue's Clues and You, Cracker Barrel, Lego, and New York Life all worked with Macy's to create these larger-than-life displays.
We plan the parade. We begin as early as 18 months out, but these floats take anywhere from 6 to 9 months to produce, from the concept to the entire design and build.
Each float starts as a sketch, then moves into a 3D design program before entering the carpentry, welding, and sculpting phases. Eventually, what began as just an idea comes to life in a 3-story creation.
I hope that everybody who attends the parade hits that bucket list that they want of coming and seeing the most magical parade in the world. And those watching at home, I hope that it starts the holiday season just the way you want it to.
We have something for everyone in this parade. We have a very diverse list of performers, all different types of floats and balloons that everybody of all ages can really enjoy.
This year, parade organizers expect 3.5 million people to line the streets of New York City and participate in the fun, with at least 50 million more watching from home. In Moonachie, New Jersey, Nina Kapur, CBSN New York.